Today's guest of Tea and Scones is Catherine Tate. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thanks for coming on the show.
That's all right.
Now, you've not been well this week, we hear.
I haven't.
Tell us about that.
Raging tonsillitis.
Come Thursday, your manager said, you can't come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we booked another guest.
Did you?
And she said, she can't come on. So then we had
You've elbowed him.
disgruntled guest.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know who it was?
Yes, please.
I'll write it down. Okay. Pete?
Yes?
Can you cover up the webcam, please?
Okay.
No, that one. Oh, no, that one, you're right, that one. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you want to find out who that cancelled guest was, then download the podcast. It won't be on there, but just download the podcast anyway, because it'd be good for us. So, so when you were little...
Yeah.
Because now you're a genius. Yeah. When you were little,
Yeah.
What did you want to be?
Well, when I was... First thing I wanted to be was a florist, because my mum's got a flower shop, and I thought that made sense. Then I wanted to be an air hostess, then thought I'll be a comedian.
But when you were a kid, you wanted to be a florist?
Yeah, I think so.
And then how old were you when it changed to air hostess? Puberty?
Probably about 11.
Okay.
Ish.
And then when TV comedian?
13, I guess.
13?
13,
TV
yeah.
comedian when you said, pretty big deal, that. What posters did you have on your bedroom wall?
Do you know, this is absolutely the truth. I never had any posters.
Really?
I wasn't really interested in posters.
No posters whatsoever?
No.
So what did you have on your wall? Just wallpaper?
Just wallpaper.
Right.
I think I got a magazine once and put a half-hearted picture up of someone who I don't even know who it was now, but it wasn't my
Let's
thing.
consider who that could have been. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind you asking, I'm 37.
37, so sort of it's a bit earlier than me, and so we're talking about how old are you talking now?
It was...
How old were you?
Well, I would have been about... Oh, God, I suppose I was about 11.
11.
Okay. And
Bay City Rollers? No, it's...
I was a bit too young for...
Yeah, too young.
No, I knew who they were, but I was too young to be putting posters up then, you know what I mean?
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, I like Starsky and Hutch, but I never...
The Dukes of Hazzard.
The Dukes of Hazzard, no, I didn't...
Magnum.
No, he was just your dad, wasn't he?
These are all my favourite shows that
What about Adam and the Ants?
What?
Adam and the Ants?
Could have been Adam and the Ants. That'd have been
Oh,
about right.
yes, it might have been Adam and the Ants. Yeah.
Okay, good. And how would you describe yourself? Catherine Tate, how would you describe... What do you do for a living? Are you an impressionist? Are you a character actress? Are you a comedian? What do you do?
I'd like to say I'm an actor, because that's what I was doing before comedy, and I think comedy... I don't think... People seem to think that comedy excludes acting or it is somehow different, and it isn't. You know, I do get a lot of people say to me, "Are you going to do any acting?" And I think, I think that's what I am doing.
No, I think you're right. I think that's the right answer. So let me ask you this then. Again, as a kid, what was your favourite TV show? Because bearing in mind what you do now, did you always,
no, I didn't. I did like comedy, but I would never have said the comedies in my... Because the comedies I watched on television, things like The Two Ronnies and Victoria Wood.
See, it's all coming out
and all
now.
stuff like that.
As a little girl,
and
even?
Rising Damp. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
But my favourite programmes were the things like Starsky and Hutch, Space 1999, Little House on the Prairie.
Right.
The Waltons.
Okay, good. Okay, and one more question about your childhood. Could you get boys as a little girl?
No.
Okay.
No.
Can you get boys now?
No.
Okay. Fine. Just thought it was important that I asked. As I was sat in bed this morning thinking, what am I going to ask Catherine? I don't know why I thought of that. Okay, now we're gonna do Catherine Tate in a jiffy. Okay. Now we've changed it for you this week. We do this every week with different people, and we ask them 10 questions where we give you 2 options, and you must pick one. Even if you don't want to pick one, you have to go left or right.
It's gun to the head moment. Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Okay, but we've changed it for you.
All right.
Because normally we do like foods, films, but I've changed it slightly. Again, this was done when I was in bed this morning, along with the last question, so it might not be great. But we'll go for it. So, bearing in mind what you do for a living...
Yeah.
Michael Crawford or Harry Enfield?
Harry Enfield.
Okay. Harry Enfield or Paul Whitehouse?
Paul Whitehouse.
Paul Whitehouse or Steve Coogan?
Paul Whitehouse.
Paul Whitehouse or Peter Kay?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Matt Lucas?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Mike Myers?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Stanley Baxter?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Will Ferrell?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Benny Hill?
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay or Ronnie Barker?
Ronnie Barker.
Catherine, how long does it take to be made up for Derek and Nan, says Stuart Bowley in Burnham-on-Sea?
Derek takes about 4.5 hours, and Nan takes about an hour and 3/4.
And what do you do during that time? Do you have stuff to do, or do you just chat
No,
away?
I can't do anything really, because you can't really move your face if they're kind of moulding stuff to it. So you just sort of sit and internally moan. That's what I do.
OK, Tony Gleave, Stoke-on-Trent. Which of her TV characters is Miss Tate most like?
I'm most like the new mother and the woman who says, guess how much? Guess how much? That's me.
How did Miss Tate know what my nan was like? From Digby Rigby, the one-eyed pygmy. The questions are funny, the answers. You don't have to answer them. Can you ask Catherine, is she bothered at the moment?
No, I ain't bothered.
Are you bothered, Pete?
I ain't bothered.
You're not bothered? No. From Simon Richard in Bedford. Catherine, are you making a new series of the show?
I am.
Connor Keogh in Chelmsford, Essex. When are you going to make that?
In May.
How many have you done now?
This will be the third series.
OK. Which is your favourite character?
I like doing the Nan.
Yeah?
The best, yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's a big transformation and it's hilarious, apparently, when old people swear.
Will you take your show on tour ever, like Little Britain have?
I'd love to, yeah. I think we are planning to do that, but, it's got to be written first.
Because you are flying at the moment. You must accept that. You do accept that, don't you?
Thank you. I don't know what to say to that, really, because it's difficult to judge things, I think.
Yeah, when you're the middle of the thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
it really surprises me when it genuinely still surprises me that people kind of even know who I am or have heard about Am I Bothered, because I read something that Matt Lucas said, and he said it's not like you walk around thinking I'm that person off the telly. You know what I mean? So
I do. I actually really like it. I'd ask Pete to remind me now and again in case I forget.
Yeah. But so it's difficult. So it's probably going to come in retrospect, really, when everything's terribly on the skids, and I look back and think, God, why didn't I?
But because you are hot at the moment, have you had some offers? Have you had lots of offers that you just are ridiculous?
Well, actually, I was asked tentatively about a musical version of Baywatch. Which is fairly
as a movie
out there.
or for the stage?
No, as a stage version, which I actually thought was quite a good idea.